Have you ever woken up night after night, trudging to the bathroom, feeling like restful sleep is a distant memory? For countless seniors in America and India, this frustrating cycle feels like an inevitable part of aging. But what if the secret to calm nights and deep, uninterrupted rest lies in a simple spice already sitting in your kitchen? In this video, we'll reveal how chewing fennel seeds for just 60 seconds before bed can soothe your bladder, ease your body, and restore the healing sleep you thought was gone forever. You'll discover the science behind this gentle remedy, practical steps to make it work, and inspiring stories of elders reclaiming their nights. Watch until the end to learn not only how to use the spice effectively, but also the small, powerful habits that can transform your sleep and bring brighter mornings, giving you the energy and peace you deserve. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now, let's get started. The hidden causes of nighttime urination and how to reclaim restful sleep. As we age, our bodies undergo subtle yet significant transformations that often go unnoticed until they disrupt our daily lives. One of the most common and frustrating changes for many older adults is the frequent need to urinate at night, a condition known as nocturia. This disruption steals the restorative power of sleep, leaving individuals fatigued, foggy-headed, and sometimes even questioning their overall health. Understanding the root causes of nighttime urination and adopting simple, natural strategies can help restore balance and bring back the gift of uninterrupted rest. The role of vasopressin and aging kidneys. At the heart of nighttime urination lies a quiet hormonal shift that begins to take hold as we age. Vasopressin, also known as antidiuretic hormone, ADH, is a critical player in regulating how much urine the kidneys produce. In younger years, vasopressin levels naturally rise in the evening, signaling the kidneys to slow urine production during sleep. This allows the bladder to remain calm for 6 to 8 hours, enabling deep, uninterrupted rest. However, after the age of 60, the body's production of vasopressin often declines. Without this hormonal break, the kidneys continue filtering fluids at a rate similar to daytime, producing more urine than the bladder can comfortably hold during the night. The result is a persistent urge to urinate, pulling individuals out of sleep multiple times and disrupting the natural rhythm of rest. This isn't a flaw in the body, but a natural consequence of aging that can be managed with awareness and care. A more sensitive bladder. In addition to hormonal changes, the bladder itself transforms with age. In younger years, the bladder is remarkably elastic, capable of holding up to 16 ounces, about 475 milliliters, of fluid before sending a clear signal to the brain that it's time to empty. This capacity allows for long stretches of sleep without disturbance. However, as we age, the nerves lining the bladder wall become more sensitive and reactive. By the time someone reaches their 60s or 70s, even a small volume of urine, sometimes as little as 4 to 6 ounces, 120 to 180 milliliters, can trigger an urgent signal to the brain, demanding immediate action. This heightened sensitivity means the bladder's threshold for signaling fullness is significantly lowered. What once felt like a manageable amount of fluid now feels like an emergency, waking individuals from deep sleep and sending them to the bathroom repeatedly. For many older adults, this constant interruption becomes a source of quiet frustration, as it feels like the body is betraying them during the very hours meant for rest and renewal. The impact of daily habits. While hormonal and physiological changes play a significant role, daily habits can inadvertently exacerbate nighttime urination. Many people are unaware that their evening routines, often rooted in comfort or habit, contribute to the problem. For example, drinking 2 glasses of water with dinner, enjoying a bowl of hearty soup in the evening, or sipping a warm cup of milk or tea before bed may seem like small, harmless indulgences. However, these choices add fluid to the system at a time when the kidneys are less equipped to manage it efficiently. As the kidneys process this late intake, the bladder fills more quickly than it would during the day, leading to those disruptive midnight trips to the bathroom. Caffeine and alcohol, often consumed in the evening, act as diuretics, further increasing urine production and irritating the bladder. Even seemingly healthy habits, like staying hydrated, can backfire if the timing isn't adjusted to account for the body's changing needs. These small, unconscious choices can steal hours of deep sleep, leaving individuals feeling drained and foggy the next day. Real stories of transformation. To illustrate how these factors play out in real life, consider two stories from different corners of the world. In Austin, Texas, a 72-year-old retired teacher named Robert began waking up 3 to 4 times a night to urinate. He assumed it was simply the price of aging, a burden he had to accept. He stopped taking evening walks, fearing exhaustion, and grew increasingly frustrated with his broken sleep. Similarly, in Kerala, India, a 68-year-old grandmother named Lakshmi faced the same issue. She believed her frequent bathroom trips were an inevitable part of growing older, and she quietly resigned herself to restless nights. Both Robert and Lakshmi discovered that their struggles weren't solely due to age. By examining their evening routines, they realized that late-night fluids, like Robert's habit of drinking water with dinner, or Lakshmi's love for warm lentil soup, were contributing to their disrupted sleep. With guidance, they made small but powerful adjustments, cutting back on fluids after 7 p.m., avoiding diuretics like tea or coffee in the evening, and incorporating a natural remedy that we'll explore shortly. Within weeks, both found their nights growing calmer, their mornings brighter, and their energy levels restored. Their stories highlight a universal truth: aging may change the body, but it doesn't have to dictate the quality of your rest. The power of fennel, a natural ally for restful nights. Nestled in kitchen spice racks around the world is a humble yet powerful remedy, fennel seeds, known for their gentle sweetness and soothing aroma. Fennel has been used for centuries in culinary traditions from Italy to India. Beyond its role in flavoring dishes, fennel holds remarkable benefits for older adults struggling with nighttime urination. When chewed slowly for about 60 seconds, approximately 1 hour before bedtime, fennel seeds work quietly to calm the bladder, ease tension in the urinary tract, and prepare the nervous system for rest. Why fennel works? The science behind fennel's effectiveness is both simple and profound. Fennel seeds are rich in natural oils, including compounds like anethol and antioxidants, which have anti-inflammatory and muscle-relaxing properties. In older adults, the bladder lining can become slightly irritated due to age-related changes or minor inflammation, sending false signals to the brain that it needs to empty even when it's not full. Fennel's compounds soothe this irritation, reducing unnecessary bladder contractions and allowing the organ to hold urine more comfortably through the night. Additionally, fennel acts as a mild relaxant for the smooth muscles of the urinary tract, easing pressure and promoting balance. This dual action, calming the bladder and relaxing the urinary system, helps reduce the frequency and urgency of nighttime bathroom trips. For many seniors, this translates to fewer awakenings, a steadier heart rhythm, and a clearer mind upon waking. Beyond its physical benefits, the act of chewing fennel seeds slowly can serve as a calming ritual, signaling to the nervous system that it's time to wind down for the night. Cultural context and missed opportunities. Fennel's role in different cultures reveals both its universal appeal and the need for better awareness. In American kitchens, fennel is often seen as an exotic spice, used sparingly in holiday recipes or Italian dishes like sausage or roasted vegetables. Many older Americans may have a jar of fennel seeds tucked away in their pantry, unaware of its potential to improve sleep and bladder health. In contrast, in India, fennel is a household staple, often served in small bowls after meals as a digestive aid and breath freshener. Elders in India may chew fennel regularly, but they often do so immediately after dinner, missing the optimal timing for bladder support. This cultural difference underscores an important lesson. Having a remedy within reach doesn't guarantee its benefits. The American elder may overlook fennel entirely, while the Indian elder may use it at the wrong time, diminishing its impact on sleep. By understanding the importance of timing, chewing fennel about 1 hour before bed, seniors in both cultures can unlock its full potential. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Addressing unspoken fears. For many older adults, frequent nighttime urination carries emotional weight beyond physical discomfort. The fear of falling while navigating a dark hallway to the bathroom is real, especially for those with mobility challenges. Chronic sleep disruption can also contribute to memory lapses, mood changes, and strained relationships if a partner's sleep is disturbed as well. These concerns, though often unspoken, can erode confidence and quality of life. Fennel seeds alone cannot erase every worry, but they offer a gentle, natural way to address one piece of the puzzle. By reducing nighttime awakenings, fennel can help seniors feel more in control of their bodies, safer in their homes, and more rested in their daily lives. This small act of self-care, chewing a pinch of seeds with intention, can restore a sense of agency and hope. A practical guide to using fennel seeds. To harness fennel's benefits, attention to detail is essential. Here's a step-by-step guide to incorporating this simple remedy into your nightly routine. 1. Choosing high-quality fennel seeds. The quality of fennel seeds matters, especially for older adults with sensitive systems. Poor quality or stale seeds can be ineffective or even cause mild digestive upset. When selecting fennel seeds, look for vibrancy. The seed should be firm, with a light green or golden hue, and a sweet, slightly licorice-like aroma when held close to the nose. Avoid seeds that appear dull, faded, or have a musty smell, as they may have lost their potency. Check for freshness. In the United States, fennel seeds are often sold in small spice jars at grocery stores or specialty markets. Always check the expiration date on the label. In India, where fennel is commonly sold in open markets, purchase from a trusted vendor to ensure freshness. Store properly. To maintain their potency, store fennel seeds in an airtight glass container in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. Avoid plastic containers, which can trap moisture and lead to mold growth, which could irritate the stomach or bladder. 2. Timing is everything. For fennel to work its magic on the bladder, timing is critical. Chewing fennel seeds about 1 hour before bedtime allows their calming compounds to take effect as you prepare for sleep. For example, in the United States, if you typically go to bed at 10 p.m., aim to chew fennel seeds around 9 p.m. In India, where evening meals are often later, you might chew fennel at 10 p.m. for an 11 p.m. bedtime. Taking fennel immediately after dinner may lead to its effects wearing off too soon, while chewing it right before bed can interfere with digestion and relaxation. That 1 hour window acts as a bridge, preparing your body for rest. 3. How to chew fennel seeds. The way you consume fennel seeds matters just as much as when you consume them. Follow these steps for optimal results. Measure carefully. Take a small pinch of fennel seeds, about 1/3 to 1/2 teaspoon, roughly 1 to 1.5 grams. This is enough to deliver benefits without overwhelming the system. Chew slowly. Place the seeds in your mouth and chew slowly for about 60 seconds. Allow the natural oils to release, mixing with saliva to create a soothing effect. The gentle sweetness can be calming in itself. Breathe and relax. As you chew, take slow, deep breaths to signal to your nervous system that the day is winding down. This mindful act can enhance fennel's calming effects. Swallow gently. After chewing, swallow the softened seeds slowly, allowing their compounds to begin working on your digestive and urinary systems. Many seniors find that this process becomes a comforting nightly ritual, much like brushing teeth or reading before bed. The act of slowing down and focusing on the seeds can help shift the body and mind into a restful state. 4. Precautions and considerations. While fennel is generally safe for most people, it should be used with care, especially for older adults with medical conditions or those taking medications. Keep these points in mind. Moderation is key. More fennel does not mean better results. A small pinch is sufficient, and consuming larger amounts could cause digestive upset or lower blood pressure too quickly. Consult a healthcare provider. If you take medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or other chronic conditions, check with your doctor or pharmacist to ensure fennel won't interact with your prescriptions. In the United States, pharmacists can offer quick guidance, while in India, a family doctor or Ayurvedic practitioner can provide personalized advice. Monitor your body. Pay attention to how your body responds. If you experience any discomfort, such as stomach upset or dizziness, discontinue use and seek medical advice. Complementary strategies for better sleep. While fennel seeds can be a powerful ally, combining them with other mindful habits can further reduce nighttime urination and improve sleep quality. Consider these adjustments. Limit evening fluids. Avoid drinking large amounts of fluid after 7 p.m., and steer clear of diuretics like caffeine and alcohol in the evening. Time your meals. Finish dinner at least 3 hours before bedtime to give your kidneys time to process fluids before sleep. Elevate your legs. If you experience swelling in your legs or ankles, elevating them for 30 minutes in the early evening can help reduce fluid buildup that contributes to nighttime urination. Practice pelvic floor exercises. Gentle exercises like Kegels can strengthen the muscles that support the bladder, reducing urgency over time. A gentle reminder, your body is still listening. Aging brings changes, but it doesn't mean your body is beyond your care. Nighttime urination, while frustrating, is not an inevitable sentence. By understanding the roles of vasopressin, bladder sensitivity, and daily habits, you can take control of your nights. Fennel seeds, with their quiet strength and centuries-old wisdom, offer a natural, accessible way to soothe the bladder and restore restful sleep. As you prepare for tonight, consider this gentle truth: your body is still capable of learning and healing with small, intentional changes, like chewing a pinch of fennel seeds at the right time. You can guide it back to a rhythm of calm and rest. This isn't about magic or miracles. It's about partnering with your body's natural wisdom and the gifts of nature. And that, dear friend, is where true healing begins. Fennel, a gentle ally for restful nights and vibrant days. Fennel is not a substitute for professional medical care, nor is it a magical fix for life's complexities. Instead, think of it as a gentle, time-honored companion that complements your health journey. By respecting the proper dosage, timing its use thoughtfully, and aligning it with your body's natural rhythms, fennel can pave the way for calmer nights, brighter mornings, and a renewed sense of vitality. This humble spice, often tucked away in kitchen cabinets or served in small bowls after meals, carries a quiet power that has been cherished across cultures for centuries. When used with intention, it becomes a tool to reclaim the gift of deep, restorative sleep and to support the body in ways that extend far beyond the night. Dear friend, let this be a reminder. Fennel is not a cure-all, but it is a resource your body instinctively knows how to embrace. Selected with care, chewed mindfully, and integrated into a balanced routine, fennel can help you rediscover the peace of uninterrupted rest and the energy to greet each day with clarity. Let's explore how to use it wisely, avoid common pitfalls, and unlock its broader benefits for a life of comfort and resilience. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Common mistakes to avoid when using fennel. For many older adults, fennel seeds seem like a straightforward solution to the frustration of broken sleep caused by frequent nighttime urination, a condition known as nocturia. Yet, even this gentle remedy can lose its effectiveness if paired with habits that counteract its soothing properties. Understanding these missteps is key to ensuring fennel works as a supportive ally rather than a fleeting hope. 1. Overloading with water. One of the most frequent mistakes is pairing fennel with excessive water intake in the evening. Many seniors believe that washing down fennel seeds or tea with a large glass of water will enhance its effects. However, this habit often backfires. Excess liquid consumed late in the day overwhelms the bladder and forces the kidneys to process fluid when the body should be settling into rest. In both American and Indian households, this well-meaning practice can lead to 2 or 3 awakenings during the night, disrupting the very sleep fennel is meant to support. For example, in suburban homes across America, it's common to sip a tall glass of water with evening medications or herbal remedies like fennel tea. In India, elders might drink water after chewing fennel seeds post-dinner, unaware that this habit undermines the spick's calming influence. The truth is that fennel works best when it can soothe the digestive and urinary systems without being drowned in liquid. A small sip to aid swallowing is sufficient, but gulping a full glass at 9 p.m. almost guarantees a restless night. To maximize fennel's benefits, limit evening fluids and focus hydration efforts earlier in the day, allowing the kidneys to process liquid before bedtime. 2. Pairing fennel with salty or spicy foods. Another common error is combining fennel with meals high in salt or spice, which can negate its calming effects. In American homes, this might look like drinking fennel tea after a dinner of heavily seasoned takeout, such as pizza laden with sodium or spicy tacos. In India, it's often seen when elders chew fennel seeds after meals rich in salty pickles, crispy papads, or fiery chilies. These foods increase thirst, prompting more water consumption, which fills the bladder. Additionally, spicy ingredients can irritate the bladder lining, triggering nerves even when the bladder isn't full, particularly in seniors whose urinary systems are already sensitive. For older adults, this combination can cancel out fennel's ability to promote restful sleep. A wiser approach is to enjoy fennel seeds in their pure form, perhaps after a lighter, less seasoned meal that honors the body's evening rhythm. For instance, a simple dinner of steamed vegetables and lean protein in America or a modest portion of dal and rice in India allows fennel to work its quiet magic without interference. By choosing meals that are gentle on the digestive and urinary systems, you create the conditions for fennel to shine as a supportive remedy. 3. Expecting fennel to solve everything. A third misunderstanding is the belief that fennel alone can resolve poor sleep. Nocturia and disrupted rest are rarely caused by a single factor. Late-night sodas, heavy dinners, prolonged screen time, or irregular schedules can all contribute to sleepless nights. Fennel is a helper, not a miracle worker. It soothes the bladder and supports digestion, but it cannot override the effects of unbalanced habits. Without addressing these broader lifestyle factors, even fennel's natural potency will be diminished. Consider the story of Mrs. Patel, a 68-year-old grandmother in Florida. For months, she chewed fennel seeds each night, hoping to reduce her frequent awakenings. Yet, she continued her habit of drinking a sugary soda at 9 p.m., unaware that the caffeine and liquid were stimulating her bladder. Night after night, she woke feeling frustrated and defeated. It wasn't until she replaced the soda with a small sip of water and shifted her dinner to earlier in the evening that fennel began to work its magic. Within 2 weeks, she was sleeping 6 uninterrupted hours, waking refreshed and smiling. It wasn't the fennel that failed me, she later shared with a chuckle. I was asking it to carry too heavy a load. This lesson holds for all who turn to fennel. It thrives as part of a balanced approach. Steady hydration during the day, lighter evening meals, regular physical activity, and reduced screen time before bed create the foundation for fennel to support restful sleep. By aligning your habits with the spick's gentle strengths, you allow it to become a true partner in your journey toward better rest. The broader gifts of fennel beyond sleep. When older adults first learn about fennel seeds, they often focus on their role in easing nighttime urination. However, this unassuming spice offers a wealth of benefits that extend far beyond sleep, quietly supporting the body in ways that enhance overall well-being. From digestion to circulation, fennel's natural compounds provide a gentle boost that resonates with the needs of aging bodies. 1. Supporting digestion. One of fennel's most cherished gifts is its ability to ease digestive discomfort, a common concern for seniors. As we age, the stomach and intestines slow down, leading to bloating, gas, or a sense of heaviness after meals. Fennel's natural oils, including anthol, relax the smooth muscles of the digestive tract, promoting smoother food passage and reducing cramps or discomfort. This effect is particularly valuable for elders who feel weighed down after eating or avoid social gatherings due to digestive loss. Take the example of Mrs. Carter, a 72-year-old retiree in New Jersey. She had long avoided family dinners, embarrassed by persistent bloating that left her uncomfortable and self-conscious. After a friend suggested chewing a teaspoon of fennel seeds after meals, she noticed a remarkable change within days. The bloating eased, her appetite returned, and she began joining her grandchildren for Sunday dinners with newfound confidence. In Kerala, India, elders often chew fennel after meals without fully realizing its role in soothing digestion. This simple practice, passed down through generations, restores lightness and comfort, allowing seniors to enjoy food and company without distress. 2. Calming circulation and stress. Fennel's benefits extend to the cardiovascular system and emotional well-being. The same compounds that relax the bladder also help dilate blood vessels, reducing strain on the heart and supporting healthy blood pressure. For seniors managing hypertension or the quiet tension of daily life, fennel can offer subtle but meaningful relief. While it's not a replacement for prescribed medications, it serves as a complementary aid, easing the body's burden and fostering a sense of calm. Picture Mrs. Thompson, a 70-year-old grandmother in Ohio, sitting on her porch at sunset, sipping fennel tea. As the warm, licorice-like flavor soothes her, she feels her breathing slow, her shoulders relax, and a gentle calm settles over her. Similarly, in India, an elder walking home from temple prayers might chew fennel seeds, noticing a quiet ease in both chest and mind. These moments, simple yet profound, illustrate how fennel supports not just physical health but also emotional peace, reminding us that well-being is about balance, not just the absence of illness. 3. Protecting with antioxidants. Fennel is also rich in antioxidants such as flavonoids and phenolic compounds, which protect the brain and heart from oxidative stress and aging-related damage. For seniors worried about memory decline or cardiovascular health, these properties offer a quiet reassurance. A retired teacher in Boston, Mr. Sullivan, began incorporating fennel into his evening routine and noticed improved mental clarity over time. He felt sharper during conversations and more engaged in his daily crossword puzzles. In Chennai, a grandfather named Mr. Ralph found that chewing fennel after meals not only eased his digestion but also left him with more energy to participate in community events, his chest feeling lighter and his steps more confident. These benefits are not dramatic miracles, but steady, cumulative steps toward resilience. Fennel's antioxidants work quietly, shielding cells from the gradual wear of time and stress, helping seniors maintain dignity and vitality in their later years. 4. A bridge across cultures. Fennel's universal appeal lies in its ability to connect cultures through shared traditions. In the United States, it appears in herbal teas, often blended with chamomile or peppermint, offering a soothing ritual before bed. In India, fennel brightens spice blends like masala or sits in small bowls after meals, quietly supporting digestion and circulation. In both contexts, elders savor its mild, sweet flavor without always recognizing the deeper gifts it provides. This shared appreciation underscores fennel's role as a global ally, weaving comfort and health into daily life with grace and simplicity. Simple habits to deepen sleep. Restful sleep in later years is not solely the domain of medications or supplements. It is cultivated through small, intentional habits that guide the body back to its natural rhythm. These practices, accessible to all, require only consistency and care to yield meaningful results. 1. Morning walks for fluid balance. A short morning walk, 15 to 20 minutes of gentle movement in fresh air, can work wonders for the body. Walking encourages circulation, helping the legs release excess fluid that accumulates during long periods of sitting or lying down. By clearing this fluid early in the day, the kidneys face less strain at night, reducing the likelihood of bladder activity that disrupts sleep. An older gentleman in Arizona, Mr. Lopez, began taking daily morning strolls around his neighborhood. Within weeks, he noticed fewer nighttime awakenings, a lighter feeling in his body, and a renewed sense of confidence in his daily routine. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 2. Sleeping posture for comfort. How we rest at night matters more than we often realize. Sleeping on the left side with a soft pillow between the knees reduces pressure on the bladder and supports smoother digestion. This position may feel unfamiliar at first, especially for those accustomed to sleeping on their backs or stomachs. However, many seniors find it transformative. A grandmother in Delhi, Mrs. Sharma, adopted this posture and discovered that she woke less frequently, her mornings free of the stiffness that once plagued her. The body responds gratefully to such small adjustments, rewarding them with deeper rest. 3. Creating a sleep-friendly environment. The bedroom environment plays a significant role in sleep quality. Heavy night clothes or an overly warm room can trigger sweating and thirst, prompting the kidneys to produce more urine overnight. Choosing light, breathable cotton clothing and maintaining a room temperature between 68 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 to 21 degrees Celsius, helps regulate the body naturally. Elders in both America and India have found that this simple change extends sleep duration and reduces nighttime discomfort. A cooler, more comfortable bedroom invites the body to rest without interruption. 4. Deep breathing for calm. A few minutes of deep breathing before bed can signal safety to the nervous system, calming both the bladder and the mind. Sitting quietly, inhaling slowly through the nose for a count of 4, holding for a moment, and exhaling gently through the mouth for a count of 6 helps release tension and prepare the body for sleep. Many seniors describe this practice as a nightly ritual, akin to a prayer that invites peace and closure to the day. A retiree in California shared that this habit not only reduced her nighttime awakenings, but also left her feeling more centered and hopeful each morning. These 4 habits, morning walks, thoughtful sleeping posture, a comfortable bedroom environment, and mindful breathing, require no financial investment, only intention and consistency. Together, they create a foundation for restful sleep, proving that even in later years, the body remains responsive to care. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Dispelling misunderstandings about nighttime urination. Misconceptions about nocturia can lead seniors to feel discouraged or isolated, but understanding the truth opens the door to effective solutions. Let's address 3 common myths and replace them with clarity. 1. Less water, fewer problems. A widespread belief among seniors is that reducing water intake during the day will prevent nighttime urination. While this seems logical, it's counterproductive. Dehydration thickens the blood, forcing the kidneys to work harder in the evening, often producing more urine just as you settle into bed. The better approach is steady hydration throughout the morning and early afternoon, tapering off in the evening. A senior in Michigan, Mrs. Evans, discovered that by drinking most of her water before 3 p.m., her nights became calmer and her mornings more energized. Doctors emphasize that balanced hydration supports the body's natural rhythm, not deprivation. 2. Is nocturia only a male issue? Another misunderstanding is that frequent nighttime urination is primarily a male issue tied to prostate health. While prostate enlargement can contribute in men, women are equally affected. Post-menopause, changes in bladder sensitivity, hormonal shifts, and weakened pelvic muscles increase the likelihood of nocturia. Many women feel embarrassed or assume their symptoms are unusual, leading them to suffer in silence. In Kerala, a 66-year-old woman named Lakshmi found relief after learning that her condition was common and treatable. By combining fennel with lifestyle adjustments and consulting her doctor, she regained restful nights and shed her sense of isolation. 3. Are sleeping pills the answer? Some seniors turn to sleeping pills hoping they'll provide an easy fix for disrupted sleep. While these medications may induce drowsiness, they don't address the underlying bladder signals and can worsen balance, memory, and morning alertness. A grandfather in Texas, Mr. Jenkins, relied on pills for months, but still woke multiple times a night, feeling groggy and unsteady by day. True relief came when he adopted habits like chewing fennel, eating earlier dinners, and reducing evening fluids. These changes restored his natural sleep rhythm without the side effects of medication. The body, when supported thoughtfully, remembers how to rest deeply. These truths offer reassurance. Nocturia is manageable not through deprivation, denial, or reliance on pills, but through understanding and small, intentional adjustments that honor the body's evolving needs. Stories of hope and renewal. The power of fennel and mindful habits shines through in the stories of those who have embraced them. These accounts from diverse corners of the world remind us that small changes can spark profound transformations. In New Jersey, a couple in their early 70s, Mr. and Mrs. Gordon, had resigned themselves to broken sleep as an inevitable part of aging. For years, they woke 2 or 3 times each night, leaving them exhausted and irritable by morning. Their days felt heavy, and they hesitated to plan outings with their grandchildren. Their daughter, concerned for their well-being, suggested they try chewing a teaspoon of fennel seeds an hour before bed, paired with lighter dinners and reduced evening fluids. Skeptical but willing, they committed to a 3-week trial. By the end of the first week, they noticed longer stretches of sleep, waking only once. After 3 weeks, they were enjoying 6 to 7 uninterrupted hours, their energy restored. Mr. Gordon found his morning walks more enjoyable while Mrs. Gordon beamed as she prepared breakfast with newfound vigor. What began as a small experiment became a turning point, proving that even at 70, the body responds to care with gratitude. Across the globe in Kerala, a 74-year-old grandmother named Sarala carried a quiet burden. For nearly a decade, restless nights left her too tired to join the morning festivals and temple gatherings she once loved. The vibrant sounds of drums and prayers filled her mornings, but her body felt heavy and her spirit dimmed. A neighbor, noticing her fatigue, recommended chewing fennel seeds after an early dinner and practicing gentle breathing before bed. Though doubtful, Sarala decided to try. Within 2 weeks, her nighttime awakenings decreased and her mornings felt lighter. By the 3rd week, she donned her traditional sari and walked confidently to the temple festival, her heart lifted by the colors and music. Her family noticed the sparkle in her eyes, and she whispered, "It feels like I've reclaimed a piece of myself I thought was lost." Her story is a testament to the power of simple, consistent steps to restore joy and vitality. These stories, from New Jersey to Kerala, remind us that healing often begins with humility and persistence. Whether in America or India, fennel and mindful habits offer a path to deeper rest, brighter days, and a renewed sense of possibility. As we wrap up this journey together, let's take a moment to reflect on the simple yet powerful wisdom of fennel seeds, a humble spice that can calm your bladder, restore your sleep, and bring a renewed sense of peace to your nights. From understanding the real causes of nighttime urination to learning how small habits like chewing fennel at the right time, adjusting your evening routine, and embracing gentle practices can transform your rest, we've uncovered a path to brighter mornings. I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you're excited to bring into your life? Please share it in the comments below and let's inspire each other as a community. If you like this video, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips to nurture your health and well-being. Here's to calmer nights and a life filled with light.